record. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mustache 5. Hi everyone. My name is Casey Whitaker, and this is my informative speech on the Dalai Lama. What do the words Dalai Lama mean to you? Maybe you already know that there have been 14 Dalai Lamas, and the current one might be the last, or maybe it makes you picture a cheerful, bald monk adorned in a red robe full of wisdom. Some of you might not know a thing about him, and lucky for you, because today, with the help of the Dalai Lama's official website, www.dalailama.com, I plan to provide a slightly more in-depth look at the current Dalai Lama, explain what reincarnation means to Tibetan people, and talk about 3 main commitments that guide the Dalai Lama. Learning the basic principles that lead such an inspiring person is beneficial to all of us because they can enrich our own lives as well. In order to understand who the current Dalai Lama is, you need to first know what the words mean. According to the Oxford English Dictionary, Dalai Lama directly translates to ocean monk. This is a very fitting definition since he is viewed as an ocean of compassion by many. Dalai Lama is the title given with great honor to the spiritual leader of Tibet. Similar titles that you may be familiar with include the Pope, Archbishop, Reverend, but these differ from Dalai Lama in that there is only one at a time. His Holiness, as he is sometimes referred to, was only 2 years old when he was discovered to be the incarnation of previous Dalai Lamas. A vision had come to a senior Lama, and when it was followed, led them to a young Dalai Lama's home. At this time, the young boy was known to his family as Lamo Thondup. He went through a formal deputation consisting of many tasks which required him being able to know things from a past life. He was able to correctly choose objects that had belonged to the previous Dalai Lama, even though they were mixed in with nearly identical fakes. After going through many more similar trials, the senior Lamas were convinced that they had found the new incarnation. At the age of 5, he was inducted as a novice monk, and following that, he received a new honorary name, Tenzin Gyatso. Following his induction, he began his education that had a major emphasis on logic, fine arts, Sanskrit grammar, medicine, and Buddhist philosophy. At the age of 15, he was officially enthroned as the temporal leader of Tibet. Since I've mentioned reincarnation a few times now, I want to expand on what that means. Dictionary.com provides us with the simplest definition, in which reincarnation means the rebirth of the soul in a new body. In this definition, our soul is the energy inside all of us. It is immortal, spiritual, and eternal. If we consider our soul to be eternal, then it must go somewhere when we die. According to the Dalai Lama, there are 2 ways in which someone is reborn, either through karma or compassion. In the first type of reincarnation, either positive or negative karma in an average person's life determines the outcome of their future lives. Ignorance, desires for the unnecessary, being selfish, and other negative projections leave an imprint on our consciousness that force our soul into a lower realm of existence after death. Opposite of that, positivity, selflessness, and an altruistic lifestyle guides the soul to a higher realm of existence. The second type of rebirth is one that can only be achieved by someone who has reached complete enlightenment. Buddhists refer to them as bodhisattvas. A bodhisattva has reached nirvana, place of perfect peace and happiness, yet instead chooses to be reborn solely to help others. Through prayer and meditation, bodhisattvas are able to choose their time and place of rebirth. The last piece of information I want to share with you is the Dalai Lama's 3 main commitments in life. The first commitment is to actively encourage what he calls universal values: forgiveness, tolerance, compassion, contentment, and self-discipline. All of these are codes of behavior that can be practiced by anyone and all the time. Secondly, he is committed to promoting harmony as well as understanding between all major world religions. He believes in the need to recognize that there are many truths and many different kinds of religion. Lastly, the Dalai Lama is committed to working to preserve Tibet's Buddhist culture. This includes protecting the natural environment and also upholding the Buddhist values of peace and nonviolence. In conclusion, I hope you've learned something new about the Dalai Lama, and maybe you've even been inspired by him. His beliefs, values, commitments can be related and applied within our own lives. Being kind and compassionate creates a positive domino effect that can inspire others to do the same. Thank you.